Yeah, Nick's had a really good couple of weeks from a conditioning point of view, doing more and more full training with the main group. He's got a skills session on ground today with his teammates, and then he'll do a lot of main training tomorrow. So the conditioning and the build-up's been really good and continuing, and the aim is still that we get some game minutes into him by JLT2. He'll do more and more main training with the main group in the next few weeks, and we do match sim as part of that in main training. So Nick will participate in that, and we'll see what response we get as he does each phase of training, and that'll govern how many minutes he gets later in the pre-season in terms of the JLT and the build-up to the year. Oscar Allen will join the main group today, so it's a bit of a milestone for him. He's effectively just starting his pre-season conditioning phase. He's out of a rehab phase, which he's been really committed to and done a wonderful job, but he's looking forward to it, and so is his teammates having him out on the track now, and it'll impact on his start to the year in terms of games, but it's good to have him well and truly turn the corner and training with the main group, and we hope to see him in the early part of the year. Yeah, Willie Rioli copped a knock to the knee in the AFLX, was playing beautifully. He pulled up a bit sore after the first game, so on medical advice we didn't take any risk in the second game. He's tracking well. All the testing that he's been doing and clinical responses have been good. The doctors are quite happy, but we'll probably have a light week this week, which will mean he'll miss the first JLT game. But we're hoping he'll be well and truly available for our next game. Yeah, Jack Petrocelli was flying in the AFLX, did a great job along with a young team over there, but unfortunately in the second game dislocated a finger. So that's going to stop him doing much ball work or contested work for a few weeks. We expect he's going to be splintered and it won't affect his running. Nor his ability to train some skills, but his ball handling and physical work will be put off. So I suspect it's going to be a 4 or 5 week period before he's able to start ball handling in a full sense and being able to play. So that's a bit of a setback, but Jack showed some great signs last week, and at least we're not going to get any setback in terms of conditioning. Yeah, JK is running really well, back on track. He's building into some training as well. We're still hoping we can hit the early part of the year in terms of playing in the late JLT or round one, but we're not putting any time frame on it. It really depends on each phase of his progress through his conditioning, and so far so good. Yeah, Eric Mackenzie came out of a boot a day or two ago, and is just starting to move around more freely. He's doing more and more work in the gym, but he's probably not going to be back on the track for at least another 2 weeks. So this is going to impact on his start to the season. And again, I can't give any firm dates. It'll be dependent on each stage of response from the conditioning work he does as he builds in. So, but it will affect his start to the year. Yeah, unfortunately for Mattie Allen, in the AFLX game, he copped a right hip flexor. Which it's not a big injury, but it's going to set him back a week or two in terms of just settling down and ability to train. So he's in rehab at the moment, but expect it a fortnight at most in terms of setting him back.